Hello everyone, I'm Overhaul, and today we'll be talking about My Hero Academia chapter 237. And in this chapter we have the final bits of Tomoshigaku's backstory. Well, not really the final bits, more explaining some things for us if we're being honest. Because most of the things we've seen here are things we already kind of knew from previous chapters, like during the final arc, or not the final, during the overhaul arc. No, overhaul, all for one. Alright, anyways, let's begin. We start this chapter off with just Toma talking while we see him just walking around. In which he explains that after he killed his parents, he just left their home, like he ran away. Which I believe was also stated to be destroyed by him when he remember seeing it being destroyed. So yeah, we see a scene with him just walking around, and we see a bunch of people like noticing him, because you think of it, so how does a kid with blood kid that's clear hurt not be honest? No, they are noticing and none of them are just focusing on it. Like this is explained because we see why. Because we see an old woman coming to Tomoa, in which is like, oh, is something wrong? And then she this is his face, or sees his face. She's like, a hero or police or someone will come and help you. I need to go to work. So yeah. She tries to say it nicely, but it's very apparent that she just wants to get away from him. Which we also get narration in Tomoa's head, which he's like, I mean, surely the heroes and the police have more important measures to take care of than a lost child. So yeah, Toma also said, although there are so many heroes in our society, you think one could at least come, which is true. So we just see what has been going on for us, I'm assuming days, in which we see a bunch of people just walking and just see him but just staying away, or yeah, I'm going. Just that. For why he just says, please, someone come and help me, someone save me. So yeah, that's what happens. Then he sees all for one comes and gives him his hand, which is under a bridge. I am wondering where did that hand come from, or is that hand and that scene where all for one were a different time periods, but most likely different time periods. So yeah, all for one comes and gives him his hand to save Tomoa. Which is honest to God one of the worst people to come and save you. I mean, no offense, but all for one is. So yeah, we get a little see when all for one and Ujiko in their house. I'm assuming this is after the one bathed in the previous scene. Like, this is before he and Ujiko had a little discussion, in which he states that his itching is from the urge, his primal urge, which is to kill. So basically, every time Tomoa itches, that's his body telling him, you must destroy something. Which is, some people say that could be saying that Tomoa was a psychopath already or something, but I think that could just be the quirk's natural desire. I mean, after all, quirks get in people when you're very young. Hell, 5 years old, it seems to be the gap. So yeah, if a kid would get, so I could imagine that if a kid would not have his quirk activated yet, it would probably have some signs of it. Now, some people would use that whole, Tomoa's face as an example. Whoa, it's not here. So yeah, that seems to be the case there. It turns out that itching was just from his urge to destroy something. So yeah, then we get where Tomo is a little bit older. I think like 10 years older, in which he comes across two bullies or two ruffians, two thugs, and they're like, "You think who kicked them or punch them?" And they're like, "You think we're gonna let you get off the hook just because you're a kid?" No, and they like beat him up. Then we get back in that day to the time where Overlord talked to him afterwards, and he says that, why do you hold back? Is it because you have the rules? Because with those two ruffians were going to were attacking him, he like first tried to destroy, but then he's just like, no. So he had some self-control at that age. Oh, no wonder the current Shiraki was so happy, or was destroyed happy. Anyways, Overlord tells him that you should attack. I mean, after all, if you don't destroy, you are going to be suffering, and let's be honest ourselves, who likes constantly suffering? So yeah, we also see Towa in that scene be on the ground, itching his flesh away, and Overlord tells him, what do you want to do? And Shigaraki is just like, I want to destroy the two. And he grabs the hands of his family members, which Tomo Overlord gave to him earlier. And he's like, well, if that's the case, I wish you the best of luck. So yeah, I think we understand why he's destroyed happy as Toma is. So we go to see those folks, and they're saying something like, oh, thank God there's no hero association, or there's no hero building here. And then and then Toma appears, covered with hands. I don't know if those two recognize that Toma is the kid they already beat up, or if they just find out and say creepy. And then and they say, what do you want, you creep show? Which, I mean, I'm gonna cover in hands is a bit creepy, especially in the dark and in raining. And then Toma just kills the two. In which Ujiko and Overlord are watching there, and they are like, and Ujiko's like, what a curious case. Even though he shouldn't have any memories, he has them, only he's keeping them inside of him. He's not even holding that he's not even aware that he's holding back. So yeah. In which Overlord is like, well, it's time I do the final measures for him to stop holding back. So yeah, we cut to, I guess, later at the end of the day or something, or after he killed them, which we see just their corpses, in which is like, time for a reward, Toma. Here are previous hands of the two you killed previously. And Toma is like, but there are 5 of them. And Overlord told him, this is a bonus one. And to replace the one you already destroyed. Now we don't know which one he destroyed, if he destroyed which one of his family members he did, but anyways, he just destroyed 2 of them. Oh, by the way, those hats, he still has the same mentality as he had before, with they make him sick yet calm. So yeah, that still is there. Now we see, so yeah, the Overlord gives Toma a new name. Also, on the 5th hat, we don't know where it came from. Maybe it's going to come relevant later. Maybe there's going to be a member later that's going to be revealed. But as far as I'm aware, that's just a random hat they just get somewhere. I mean, I can imagine that'd be possible. How? I wouldn't even be surprised if we get a noble with a robotic hand instead of a ordinary flash hand. I mean, it's possible. But yeah. So he is there. This tells him, you get yourself a new name. Your name is now going to be Tomoa Shigaraki. And basically, the reason why is because this is your rebirth. Takushibara, the person that wants to be a hero, is dead. Tomoa Shigaraki, the symbol of terror, is now. Basically, Overlord wants Toma to be the symbol of terror. I don't know if it's translation error in which it's supposed to be the symbol of evil, because Overlord doesn't acknowledge that he's the symbol of evil. helping. He almost calls himself that, but yeah. So he basically tells him some more things, and Tomo's like, Tomoa Shigaraki, and then All For One explains his name. Now, it might be because of the translation errors, or maybe this is supposed to be taken the way it's written, but the way he explains it is Tomoa is the name for when it comes to mourning. Basically to mourn, like in a funeral or an event like that. So yeah, that's something. And Shigaraki is All For One's last name. I believe we already knew All For One's brother's full name, or at least his final name, so I think we could have all just assumed that Shigaraki was All For One's. So yeah. Now we cut to present, in which we see Hidasho try to crush Shigaraki, and Shigaraki is like, also kind of reaffirms his previous statements, the future. Well, after we accomplish, they can do whatever they want. Kind of saying to the League of Villains, after we destroy everything, they can do whatever they want with the things that are going to remain. Because again, he said everything except what my allies want. So yeah, that's the thing. And then we get like Gigantomama just crushing through the people, just like breaking them through. In which first we see twice like saying, "Good luck, Gigantomachia. God, we wish you. Man, it's like an elephant fighting a bunch of ants." And then twice realizes, wait, he's a lot stronger than he was when he faced us. Oh shit. And Kobayaski's like, Tommy, we need to hurry up. Gigantomachia, he was holding way back. We will wait to the evening so that was his full power. What you kind to understand, they were fighting him for like a month and a half, so it makes sense. And Nami doesn't really respond. He just like, I think we just see him like burning up. And we see a Bakufa there as well as like Hidasho. So maybe it's good, so it's possible we can get more of a fight there. Then we see Spinner as well, like, kind of dodging a debris of the Gigantomachia running through everything, which is Scream Shigaraki. And the final little panels have Shigaraki take his father's hand, like, I don't need all of this shit, and he destroys his father's hand. Which, considering the fact that originally Kurogane thought, oh, he's going to kill Bakugo with his hand, was just blessed off his face, says a lot about this, what he found out. So yeah, I personally cannot wait for the next chapters. I hope we can get something like the Ali's Lobby of fights that, you know, that we go have this chapter fight, and this chapter. I do hope that. And I do hope there will be more of a character development with Nami and Kopaska. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe they are going to have, Nami's going to send Kopaska to go help Toga, because honestly, we got Twice and Toga are the ones that are in the two big, in the most dangerous spots right now. And then he'll come across Skeptic and he'll fight him and beat him. Then we have Spinner fight the Trumpet, and then Spinner would beat Trumpet. And then we have Nami fight a Apocrypha, and Nami waits with Spinner coming to help Nami walk because he would be too weakened to do. And then we add this fighting between Hidasho versus Gigantomachia versus Tomoa Shigaraki, in which Tomoa would win because Orca needs to. He'll most likely kill Hidasho and then completely crumble Gigantomachia into a giant hole in the ground. So yeah, this I cannot wait for the next chapters. Well, anyways, I hope you liked this video. I hope you guys leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. And that's it, I cannot wait to see all people next time. Bye.